I have another quote from Ozzy Osbourne. The quote is, when you're in love, it's not just about messing around in the sack, it's about how empty you feel when they're gone. And I can personally relate to that quote. 2 years ago, I met a person that I thought was gonna be there forever when I'm with him. And the beginning of this year, we kind of got separated by choice, and it was a painful thing. And when Ozzy says, "How empty you feel when they're gone," that's the truth. Once you like lose the person you dedicated your life to and told your secrets to them, it's actually a real painful thing when you live. Like, remember when people say, you're only gonna miss them where they're gone? And there's some other quote, I just can't remember the exact words, but something like that. And I want to expand a bit on this topic and just, this is not scripted, this is an unscripted bit. It might be longer than 4 or 5 minutes, it could be shorter. And tomorrow or today, when the video gets out on the 14th of February, it's Valentine's Day. Great. And the topic is all about love, loving each other, having a person in your life you can cherish in each moment you got with them. I just want to tell you, people, when you meet that person that is your Sharon, like Ozzy Osbourne's wife, like Ozzy Osbourne also said in a quote, "I never knew what love is until I meet Sharon." So I hope each one of you have a Sharon you want. Because in today's life, love is a lot more scarce than it was. Men has become more feminine as we no longer. That's a topic for another podcast at some point. But the point I want to get at is, once you find that one, just, even though you go ahead and fight a lot, just make up. Be be a grown up and talk things out. I know a lot of us have some communication issues and certain stuff, but if you want something, you'll work for it, and you'll try everything just to get that thing, even if it's just a person. Um, you'll do anything. I I'm at the age of 18 years old, and still, life is still waiting for me, and I'm like one of those people that no boundaries, and I went out and seek people in life to love me because I didn't feel like I was loved, to be honest. But I came to a realization that I don't need people to love me. Even though this Valentine's Day you're gonna be alone, you have no one like me and loads of people in the world with the singles. Some of us haven't met our Sharon yet. If we're alone on Valentine's Day, we gotta say like, I have no one, but I have myself to love. So I want to give you a challenge about, go buy yourself chocolates, go buy yourself flowers. You need to love yourself this Valentine's Day. That's the inner core bit you need to understand before you should want or will find the Sharon of your life. One thing that's holding love back is you, like I said before. And we should kind of consider life of not chasing after people we want. Yeah, it's great. If you can't just wait for life. Uh, Ozzy Osbourne sang a song that's called "Life is not gonna wait for you," and that's the truth. Life is not gonna wait for you, but love is gonna wait for you. That's the core thing. That's gonna wait for you. That's the most important thing, I believe. That love is gonna wait for you. Some of us might be in preschool, high school, and college, and we tend to think, and nowadays that, or I'm not gonna say like all of us, but it's a diverse thing. Um, our boys, we like to assume when a girl is nice to us that they like us, and that's the truth. And that's the main part. We gotta try and put aside and just focus on the thing that's most important, and that is you yourself. And I'm gonna be honest, right now, I'm at that level of life. I'm 18 years old, thinking I don't have a future with anyone in my life. I don't have that settlement in my brain right now that says, okay, you gotta wait. Sooner or later, you're gonna meet someone that's gonna love every bit of you. I don't have it. But the thing is, that's something we all can work with, and it's not a huge thing we should focus about. From my perspective, the ages from, let's say, 14 until 20, 21, we should actually take that time, get to know ourselves. Yeah, I'm not saying like you can't have a girlfriend or you can't have a boyfriend or you cannot be with someone. I'm saying get to know yourself first before. I've had two experiences where I met someone personally and I still don't know who I am. And those relationships haven't lasted long because I don't know myself. If I didn't know myself, how could they know me, you know? That's just that's just a normal thing in society. And some of us will look at like Valentine's Day, ugh, we don't like it. Like I said, buy yourself chocolates. Treat yourself well. That is needed. If you want success in life or success in love, it all starts with you. We all want that Sharon, like I said, hold on forever or be with someone that is actually gonna be with us for the rest of our lives. And the beauty of love is you gotta wait. It will happen on time. Um, Valentine's Day's today or when the video comes out. I'm gonna be alone. I don't have someone, which is fine. And some of you guys might also not have someone, which is also fine. You don't need someone in your life. I remember reading a quote that said, no one in life loves you so unconditionally like your parents. And that's the truth. Your parents are willing to sacrifice every last bit they have just for your success. And people today, they're not nowhere near willing to sacrifice anything for you. That's the hard truth we gotta accept. Sacrifice your own stuff. Because if you want to get stuff done, do it yourself. To be honest. And but like I said, this podcast unscripted. I might go off topic, but it's fine, you know. About let me talk about. We were talking about love, and love just doesn't come from people or animals. Love can also come from your passion, and some of us, our passions in life are different. Some of us have games, some of us have instruments, and some of us have a passion to talk to people and help people. My passion is music. I really love music. I'm a metalhead, and passion's all about love. Do you love doing this? Do you love doing that? Do you love being where you are right now? Do you love the fact where you see yourself in 5 years from now? That's the main idea. Like, tomorrow, wake up, or today, just when this video comes out, give it a listen. While you're listening, just subscribe and like. And I want to hear your perspective on love and Valentine's Day in the comments as well. Because not all of us will take this great. Some of us will like lose that person on Valentine's Day. We so much love and adore, and that's completely fine. You know, if you lost your person on Valentine's Day, it means they do not deserve you. You deserve better. So I wanna leave this by you, because I ran out of words, to be honest, and I would just want to remind you of this quote that inspired me for this quote, and I'll probably show it in the beginning or show it at the end, and also it's in the thumbnail. But the quote that Ozzy said, like I said in the beginning, when you're in love, it's not just about making. Sorry, stumbling words. When you're in love, it's not just about messing around in the sack. It's about how empty you feel when they're gone. So I have nothing to expand further. So this is the podcast, guys. This is it, and I hope you have the best Valentine's Day ever. Treat yourself with a box of chocolates, because you may never know what you get inside. Bye for now.